match is now officially a Judy Bagwell on a forklift match.
I can see my fantasy, I'm so consumed in bed. What I see takes over me, I'm blind beyond repair.
Yo,
Hey, buddy.
When the fuck can I buy a lightsaber? A real one?
I don't know, brother. Hey, boss.
Hi, Clinton.
Hey, how are you?
Just
I'm
fine.
great, buddy. No, I said your name, idiot. I'm great, buddy. How are you, Clinton? How was your week? My week was great. I was, of course, at the funnest golf tournament on earth. Oh, you got an old school. What is that? That's the
SP, and I got yellow.
Oh, the yellow. Hell yeah! Don't
Super
cheat
hyped on
and
it.
evolve them though, or else he.
No,
he
you
won't
can't
follow
evolve them. In yellow,
No, you can cheat. You can cheat. You can
Why
make them
would anyone-
surf because you can also cheat and play the surfing mini game, which is baller.
Mhm. You can.
Anyway.
Apparently, you can't cheat your way to a win because he would have tried it.
Hey, Reed, we did miss you last week. You missed a bunch. Hey, Bree.
Reed, always
And
missed.
what's up,
Bree,
Trevor?
What up? Kuda, how's it going? Ethan, what are you referencing? What would I have cheated in? What would
I
have
mean,
cheated
I
in?
mean,
I
you
feel
could have.
like I feel like
could
if
have
it's what you're
tried.
referencing, if I would have cheated, I would have won it. You know, and I
Well, that's
feel
what I'm
you.
saying. I feel,
Yeah,
feel like
I
even,
feel you.
Even though you tried, you still. And that just speaks volumes of how good Alex Van Zant is, and you are not.
Alex is amazing, and I take my loss not as a loss, but as a win for my good friend, because I don't need to make somebody else accomplishments about myself. I'm somebody else who apparently wants to use somebody else's win as if he did something, you bandwagoning piece of crap. But it's okay. We can get more on how you suck later. Clinton, where are you at in
What's
the
up?
Pokemon game? What gym are you on right now?
I haven't even made it to a gym yet. I just got the guy who's like, I'm too old to catch Pokemon. Let me show you how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't
100%.
have you gotten to I'm sorry. You know what? That's in the second game. I was gonna ask if you had gotten to Goldenrod City because Goldenrod and these girls would be the only things that are golden on this podcast right now.
That's a lot of smack talk from the guy who paid $2,000 to buy a ticket to every show in the state. You know what? If you want to get real for a minute, Mr. I hold a smarky ass podcast, and I think I can talk shit about stuff that real wrestlers do just because I paid $2,000 for the ultimate fan experience, you piece of shit. All right. And you know what? Now that Clinton ain't here, I can get fucking real with you because I don't got to hold back my feelings in front of our child. All right.
Well, thank you for that. He is a child.
He is a child, but you're a fucking idiot. Better watch your fucking mouth. I'm a trained professional. You're just a trained moron. I will break you. I will fucking rip that stupid wannabe mustache neckbeard combo your fucking wife somehow pitifully allows you to believe is all right, not even attractive. Ethan, I will end you.
And that's why I get the text. That's why I get the text. Nobody's here.
You can talk your shit right now like a keyboard warrior behind a microphone, but next time I fucking see you, I bet it'll be, what kind of energy can I get? Because you know I will smack the fucking shit out of you. This ain't even a joke. You can go, we can fucking go. You know what? Listen, talk all your shit. You're a big bad guy. You're fighting for what? 2 fucking views a week? You piece of crap.
It's 2 views that I put in the time for.
Groveling for what the fuck I have done for On a Forklift. I took On a Forklift and put it on a literal fucking forklift worth of views. What the fuck have you done?
Built this show from the
Other
ground
than
up.
critique people who have done shit for you can have a show. So you know what? You keep running your mouth. You keep running your mouth. We're going to have a special episode about how Ethan's ready to get destroyed. Now, I'm going to message Clinton, and I'm going to bring him in the back in the chat. And we're going to act like adults. All right?
We can act like adults tonight.
All right.
But your time will be here.
Let's do it. I'm messaging him right now. He'll be in a second. He's smoking.
Really? Let's see if he'll come back in.
He will. Hey, buddy.
Pokemon at this time. That's where we're at.
You're gonna.
I was going to my safe space.
Uses his time.
Going to a safe space. This is just like when his mom and dad used to fight. Look at that, Jeremiah. You've made him uncomfortable now.
You made him
He
leave
left
again. Good job.
All right.
I will turn this podcast episode around.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you both, Dad. Yeah. I don't know what happened. I went to go piss real quick, and I was sitting on the shitter play Pokemon because I sit down when I pee sometimes.
Be right back.
Do your thing, buddy.
He's lucky that contractually I'm not allowed to speak negatively towards the boss, or I lose.
Let's talk about
my weekly spot. So for his sake, I'm just going to simmer it down. We're going to have a good show tonight. We're going to enjoy it. Everybody's going to get together. We're going to have a good time.
Holy shit, Russ is here too.
Hey.
Hello. I'm not. Is this? It's just wrestling.
Finally, the Russ has come back to On a Forklift.
Russ, have you met Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Have you two been on the same show? Okay.
Jeremiah and I we've met before. I enjoy Jeremiah. Jeremiah also owns the show, as everyone knows.
Yeah.
That's
So he
also-
probably called Russ in.
was also robbed. Did I read correctly that he didn't win Heel of the Year? Is that correct?
Yeah,
did
he was
not.
robbed. I love
I did
ABZ.
Listen, what kind of backwoodsy bullshit is going on in Michigan? All right, I didn't know that the voting panel was drinking the contaminated water from the Ohio River, but that's the only way that Jeremiah doesn't win Heel of the Year. I don't know what's going on.
Thank you.
I'll call Trips and find out if we can book it for SummerSlam.
It's a damn disgrace, is what it is.
So
Somebody
so I
call
can-
Joe Biden up. Let's go. The State of the Union is not strong, apparently, with Michigan independent wrestling.
So let me go over what we're doing tonight because it's out of the norm for us. There's not going to be much coverage of AEW tonight. There's not going to be much. We're going to be talking a lot about Elimination Chamber coming up on Saturday. It's my favorite match stipulation of the year. I fucking love Elimination Chamber. I think it's the coolest match concept they've ever done, and it's perfect.
It's one of the two greatest match types of the modern era that were invented. You got that and Money in the Bank.
I'll agree
Mhm.
with you on that. I think it has surpassed Hell in a Cell at this point
Wow.
as a yearly pay-per-view. I think Hell in a Cell is great for rivalry blow-offs, but not as a yearly event.
Which they're doing now.
I'll
which is-
agree with Ethan on that. Like, if
which
you
is-
make Hell in a Cell a pay-per-view, it's doo-doo. If you give me 4 months of build and it's randomly happening, let's fucking go.
yeah,
I
like
don't
the
even
Hell
hate
in
the
a
fact-
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, the Hell in a
I
Cell
don't-
match is fuck.
Clint, we just haven't done this in so long. It's
I know. Just be easy on me.
It's hard to know where your point stops and my
I'm just-
point ends.
I'm
you
just
know?
really soft right now. I just don't know what to do. Just lead the way, baby.
Okay. All I was gonna say is I actually now I admittedly here we know I'm not always the biggest WWE guy, right? I don't know if this is the first year this has happened or not. Like I remember like the Goldberg days of like the spear through the chamber and everything. Like this used to be for the world title. I don't even hate the fact that the men's side is the US title. Has this happened before? Like have I
They
missed
did an
the boat on this?
Intercontinental Championship
Okay.
one time.
I don't hate this. I actually think it's
They did
actually
the
I think
tag
it's kind of
belt
nice.
too.
They did the tag belts twice. They've done the IC title. They've done the world titles, the women's championships, and the women's tag. The US championship is the only title they have outside of the. Well, no, that title's retired now too. So yeah, the US title is the final singles title to be defended inside of Elimination Chamber.
I kind of dig it. I like the idea of it. I like a nice mid-card battle and
Well, yeah, when
Oh,
your
it's-
fucking main title is be eaten up by the two biggest stories in wrestling today,
Yeah.
what else can you do besides go, hey, Austin, here's 5 guys?
I have a real,
And
I
it's
like-
not burgers and fries.
I have a real issue with something that happened this week in WWE
Man,
that I
I
think
listen,
I think
we,
hurt.
we'll talk about it. We'll
it
talk
hurt
about
those-
it.
It hurt those two storylines. I
It
think
did not. It did
it
not.
did.
That was
I
perfect.
was gonna say, I love that we're reusing good storylines that we've already done. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, at least we're using good ones. Like, is it the yes? No, it's the Usi movement, and I'm down for it.
And there's time between those, unlike what we're seeing in AEW with a rehash of MJF and just the constant cyclical same storyline. We're getting this storyline 10 years apart. I can deal with it if you're going to rehash something 10 years, 8 years apart, not yearly, multiple times. So I think
Wait, you mean that having somebody run the gauntlet in 2 consecutive storylines at the same point on the same show, like they did last week on Dynamite, isn't a good storytelling? Oh, okay.
No, it's not, because you want to know why, and I'll give the WWE credit on this. WWE is the only company right now doing gauntlet matches right. If we remember back, talking about Elimination Chamber,
Kofi Gauntlet?
the Kofi Gauntlet was amazing. The fucking 2-hour-long gauntlet they had for the number 7 spot in the Elimination Chamber for the men's that one year, where Seth Rollins went the first hour of Raw. That shit was great. The Kofi Mania Gauntlet with the tag where it was Big E and Xavier. Yeah, as long as there's a chamber match. And fucking, like, I'll never forget the Usos walking into the ring and going like, you guys have our respect. We forfeit. And walking out of the ring. It was one of those moments that you jumped out of your fucking chair and like, let's fucking go, boys. Let's do this. Like, it feels like the Sammy movement right now really feels like the Daniel Bryan movement, the Kofi movement, the Hangman Page movement. It's the champion we fucking want right now. It's not going to happen.
It's organic.
I agreed with you guys until Monday. Monday ruined it. Monday killed it. Monday took the Sami Zayn story like George did to Lenny and Of Mice and Men, and put a pistol at the back of its head and it shot it dead. The Sami story is dead. They have to do something incredible on SmackDown to salvage it.
No, they don't.
100%.
Let's fight. Let's fight right now, because I'm going to tell you this.
Please.
Up until Monday, I was 110 fucking % sure Roman Reigns was walking out of there with both belts. That promo on Monday is the first shadow of, like, the first seed of doubt I have that Roman walks out as champion. Because you want to know why?
Elimination Chamber or at WrestleMania?
At Elimination Chamber. Okay. He's not leaving the belt. He's not leaving with the belt at Mania. That's 100% not happening.
Oh, Mania, he's losing, but Elimination Chamber, he's still 100% leaving with both belts.
It's 90.
It's 100%.
90%.
No.
I'm kind of hoping for the ultimate swerve that, like, what if he walks out of WrestleMania with both?
I don't know what we do at that point. What do we do at that point? What Braun Breaker? We call him up, and he's the one who takes down.
We still have to battle about Monday's promo, because Monday's promo,
it was fantastic. Sammy, like, okay, so here, let me say my piece, and then you can say yours. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Did you just do the patronizing hand bullshit at me? Is that what that was?
I talk with my hands. It's what I always do. Man.
No, that wasn't like a tap. That was like, we're gonna set the stage here. Okay,
we're gonna talk real quick. Okay, so my point of view on it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like Ethan. It's just I talk with my hands a lot. It's just what I do. I can't help it. Fine. Here's my hands. Fine.
Little Ethy.
All right.
Get your hands out of your pockets. We don't know what you're doing there. Let's go. Come on.
They were behind my back. But okay. So with the Sammy storyline, the whole thing has always been who can take out Roman. And no one has stood up to the fucking plate yet like fucking Sammy has or Cody has. But we've all been going like, this is bullshit. We want to see Sammy with the belt. We want to see him walk out with the belt. We're like, it's not going to fucking happen, because no one thinks that Sammy is going to beat Roman. Even Sammy having the seeds of doubt. Cody is the one believer that Sammy can leave with the belt. Cody doesn't give a fuck who he faces at Mania. He was like, if it's Roman, cool. If it's you, cool. I'm coming to finish my story. He doesn't care. And it just made Sammy feel that much more real of a challenger. Like, I can't really explain it any better than that. Cody Rhodes built him the fuck up.
So
I'm all ears.
So here's the problem. All right. This is a problem with having the same champion involved in 2 storylines that are supposed to pay off at 2 separate pay-per-views. WWE pulled the trigger on the Cody and Heyman thing 2 weeks too early. That should have been coming out of Elimination Chamber. They fired that shot too early, because what happened was the Sammy storyline was incredibly hot, and then Cody and Heyman go out and they have They have their back and forth. And then all of a sudden, people who maybe had even been on the fence about like, where does Cody fit into this whole thing? Or like, this is some of the best storytelling that's happened. And what that did was essentially undercut the Sammy movement. So much so that last Friday, they had to go out and try to fix that. They had to almost like retcon it a little bit. So Sammy comes out of the crowd. He talks to Paul Heyman. He pulls Paul Heyman in. And this is where I would have been with you up until a point. Sammy pulls Paul Heyman in and he says, tell Roman that I'm coming for his titles or whatever it was that he said. And you feel like, wow, okay, cool. Sammy's like totally unhinged. He's got the hoodie thing, right? Like you never know what Sammy's going to do. What kind of crazy, nefarious tactics is he going to be up to as this babyface? Like, and the people are going to be behind it. I'm totally there. And Sammy seemed unhinged confident. Mm-hmm. And Sammy has a moment with Jey Uso. And that leads to the moment between Jimmy and Jay. And so like all that worked. And then Monday happened. And Monday fucked it up in a huge way because Cody's out doing his promo. And you know that there's no way that he's going to be able to outdo what he did with Paul Heyman the week before. Cody calls out Sammy almost in a way to give the blessing, right? Because the one thing that you don't want to have is the idea that Cody and Sammy aren't on the same page about, you know, like two baby faces not supporting each other. They need to be on the same page. So he brings Sammy out. Sammy does the whole thing. The problem with this story and the problem with this moment between the two is that Cody Rhodes shouldn't have to be the one to hype up Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn's momentary uncertainty, his lack of self-confidence, I don't know if I can do it. Bitch, you came out 3 days earlier. You pulled Paul Heyman in and you told him that you're taking the titles. So don't come out onto Raw and say that you don't know if you can do it. You think that you have the ability to do it. There's this, there's that. Cody Rhodes shouldn't be out there as the hype man. What this was is if Cody had gotten injured, if the pec thing had happened just now, and Cody needed to hand off the baton to Sammy, then this would have made sense. But knowing that he's still out there and that Cody's still going to be at the main event of WrestleMania doesn't work. It's not exactly the same, but like when Becky went off to have a kid and she called out Asuka and handed the title over, like that's what this felt like. But it didn't feel like it in a way that like Sammy was a legitimate competitor and a legitimate threat for the title. It felt more like, Sammy, pick yourself up. But there was like cognitive dissonance. There's no reason that Sammy should have come out feeling uncertain of himself because he just declared 3 days earlier that he was going to take the titles. So it just felt weird. I don't like that. And I feel like it was more of them doing damage control of trying to have it be that like Cody gives Sammy the embrace so that when Sammy loses at Elimination Chamber, Sammy's going to repay the favor and support Cody and be in Cody's corner and perhaps take Kevin Owens into Cody's corner at WrestleMania to level the playing field. But I feel like it just very strongly undercut what they were doing with Sammy. And it doesn't feel the same because you put those two in the ring together. Cody's super polished. Cody feels like a legitimate threat. Cody feels like the guy's got everything going for him. And Sammy just he doesn't stack up with Cody. And because he wasn't so confident, I don't think it even held up as like the lunatic kind of thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna speak as a man here. We're all four men.
Oh, I was saying,
like we all four are, and we've all had those moments where we're super fucking confident we're gonna do something, and when that moment comes to it, we have those moments of self-doubt, and we need the reassurance. Cody was the one who said Sami Zayn's name last week, saying it's looking more and more like I'm gonna face Cody Rhodes every day. No one in the WWE has said Cody is going to win. Excuse me, that's Sammy is going to win, with the exception of Cody. So it's that one little thing of like that one person who said that I could do it. I need that fucking reassurance that I can do it.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
Sammy
Jeremiah?
didn't call Cody out to ask for it.
So I think we're going for longer term storytelling because we're on the road to WrestleMania. And I think we're doing the Cody supporting Sammy thing because we're going to have an Elimination Chamber match where we're going to resolve the Jay shit. I don't think we're going to get Kevin and Sammy taking on. I think we're going to get Jay to come out and he's going to align with the Chief. It's going to cause the DQ. Cody's going to come out. They're going to fight off the guys. You know, Kevin might come out. Like Raw, have the ring in the moment. You're going to fast forward to Monday. Everybody's all pissed. Sammy lost his moment. Cody's going to have the, well, I'm this guy right now. I'm the ultimate baby face. When I walk on water, light shines from above. You know what I mean? He's going to make it a three-way. He's going to be the guy that says, you know, I'm this confident and I'm going to do it. This is my moment. I'm going to give you your moment, Sammy. You were robbed. But then we're going to start doing the slow as we do the weeks. Was this a mistake thing? And then Roman's not leaving with the belt, but is it heel Cody or ultimately Sammy that leaves with the belt at the end of this?
You could still have ultimate you could have ultimate heel Sammy. Like if you really wanted to, you could screw this, well, not screw this whole thing up. You could throw a grenade into the whole storyline and you can have this whole thing. Don't forget, Sammy said to Jay, I acknowledge you. There is a path here where like Sammy ends up being the one who worked everyone all along, and now Sammy's at the head of the bloodline, or Sammy replaces Paul Heyman as the wise man, and Jay is now the head of the bloodline. You can go either way. Or you could have you could theoretically have a splintered bloodline. What if this is NWO Wolfpack? You have the parallels. You've got Jay is like in charge with Sammy as Paul Heyman, and then he's got Jimmy, and then on the other side you've got Roman with Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa. Like you could. There are a lot of different ways you can go. I don't think they're going to.
No, but there's so many. But like the thing is, I think the promo like at the end of it's good because it's giving us there's a million pathways we go that are all wrong. Which like if you go back to WWE a year ago, it was there's 4 and 3 of them are wrong, so it's going to be one of these 3. Whereas right now it's endless, and like anything you just said, anything I just said, anything these two are about to say are all going to be good because like they've so open-ended the story right now.
I think that what this situation was not Sammy being the vulnerable one. I think Sammy's getting used to make sure Cody gets the rub. So when Sammy ultimately loses on Sunday, the fans are not going to completely turn on Cody. I think they were using Sammy for that. This isn't about him. This isn't about that. This is to try to show, hey, Cody's in this guy's corner. And, if he doesn't do it, then Cody can. Then he can go out and do it. Because I think they're afraid of what's going to happen. Now, I think that the fan base is in a lot different place than they were when the Daniel Bryan thing happened. Because people were not behind Batista at all. At least when Cody was like the prodigal son, and he was the one that was going to come back and win this and take down Roman. And that was how it was always written. And then Sammy organically built to this. You at least have 2 worthy challengers. When Batista came back, it was like, okay, old guy comes back, wins Rumble, does this thing. That we kind of always knew Sammy wasn't going to win the Rumble. We got hopes there that we're like, oh, maybe that'll happen. But logically, it was going to happen anyway that he was going to get the title shot, just not at Mania. It was going to come before then. We knew that Montreal was happening. Everything shook out. So I think that this is more of, hey, let's make sure that Cody doesn't end up being the bad guy. Truthfully, though, I think he should be. I think that Cody needs to be the bad guy because that's what's going to get Cody over. That's what's going to, I'm not that he's not, but that's what's going to get Cody to that next level of where he should go as a character. Because you can only carry on this, like, I'm so happy to be here for so long.
This is going to turn into like Hulk Hogan and WCW before the NWO.
Oh, no. Cody's going to turn heel, and then we're going to do Seth Cody another 8 times.
No, not
As
that.
we got like another, hold on, I'm going to cut everyone off here. We got like another minute or 2 on this because we still have so much shit to do tonight. We're already like 25 minutes in and we're on one subject. We got to move on.
It's the most important subject of the show, isn't it?
I know, but we have a lot of other shit to do tonight.
But no, I'm saying like I think this is Hulk Hogan before the NWO. If Cody doesn't turn, like if Cody wins, you can only get so much runway out of. This is great. Everybody loves me. There's still that undercurrent. It's not the populace. It seems like the WWE audience has largely glommed onto Cody in a positive way, like the AEW audience did initially and then never again. But like they really have to be careful. I mean, you could ride Sammy as the happy baby face for a while. I don't know how believable he'd be as champion for a long period of time, but like Ethan, I agree. I mean, you know where I stand on Cody. I think Cody as this like super clean, wearing suits, having his pocket watch, all that shit. He has the aesthetic of a heel in every way, shape,
Yeah,
or
that's
form.
heel.
Like 100%.
That's heel AF, man.
And
Ethan
if
don't
he
even
ultimately, if
It's
he ultimately,
Homelander.
yeah, like if he ultimately left AEW because he didn't want
I'll
to be
be
a
back
heel,
in 5. I'm sorry. My internet's fucking up and it's ruining the fucking, it's lagging shit. So I'll be back.
Okay. He'll be back in 5. I'll handle this until then. Just keep laughing.
I have.
oh, I thought you were changing the subject. I
No,
thought you were changing
I'm
the-
not.
Oh.
Me, I don't have a subject to change. I think that this is a very important subject that is going on right now. It's the biggest storyline in the biggest company in the wrestling world. I mean, what do you have going on in the other two? You have a 60-minute Iron Man match happening between MJF and Bryan Danielson, which I think is going to be an excellent match.
I didn't even know that was happening.
Yeah, March 5th, that's going down at Revolution. I think that's going to be a really good match. Do I know if MJF has the engine to go an hour with Danielson? Yeah, he's young. He's got the conditioning. I don't know how good the match is going to be. His moveset's not very varied. I think there's going to be a lot of rest time. There has to be. It's an hour. But I think it's going to be a good match. Otherwise, the next biggest match is what's going to happen to Jay White when he leaves, and he's facing Eddie Kingston in a loser leaves New Japan match, who, as much as I love Eddie Kingston, I don't give a fuck if he's in New Japan or not.
Well, it's not just that, though. They apparently expounded on it that he can't fight any New Japan talent, period. So Jay White, can't wrestle in New Japan. Eddie Kingston, it apparently is now cannot wrestle in New Japan or against New Japan talent.
It doesn't matter. Eddie Kingston.
Well, it's a bigger stipulation that way.
Right.
It's more of a dead giveaway because Forbidden Door is a thing.
Yes.
So, like, you know where this is going to go. And also, Jay White in WWE, I can't believe I'm saying this, does way more for me than Jay White in AEW does.
I think it brings in another credible heel.
That's why it does that, Russ. Because it sounds shitty, man, but like WWE is a bigger company. It has the old feel again. Like it's not like 2 years ago where you're like, oh man, this scrappy underdog's gonna do it. It's solid, the number one again. Like
both of these
go
ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say the minute the Vince McMahon shit happened and he was out of writing, like it was a week. It was a literal week, and the programming, the story, everything was retconned to be just better. Like they somehow got everybody back to where they actually want to be a character they're portraying. Like this is why they've been around as the number one company for as long as us three have existed and beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
Both companies right now have a very solid top tier main event level group. And both, by virtue of WWE getting better and AEW just picking up as many people as they could for so long, they both have the potential to have an upper mid card that like has very rarely existed in the industry. Like what we typically would think of as mid card guys are that is actually lower now, because you think like on the WWE side, right? Like you've got Seth Rollins, who I would say is like always the main event level guy. Who's currently involved going after going after a secondary title, right? So he's somehow filling this upper mid card thing. Jay White to me can be in that like fringe. I think that there's just more there with Jay White than there is in AEW, because I don't even
tell me
AEW is so confused right now that like they thought that putting Hangman and Moxley in the ring as like a secondary main event level feud on the pay-per-view, they built to that, and then they fucked it up by having the useless Dark Order come out and like they like inherently lowered the value of it because like they just do this stuff. But like in theory, you should be able to go and pick some of these guys off. You should be able to, build up the strength of your card. And like they can do it. it's like attitude era kind of stuff.
Well,
that you
tell
have.
me,
Like, you
when
have that
has
kind
it
of
been a
depth.
stronger upper mid card? You've got Drew McIntyre is not on a main event level in your company, yet he's a main event guy. You have a Gunther. So you're telling me I get to plug and play Jay White into Gunther, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, all of these dudes that are Shinsuke Nakamura.
Bobby Lashley, Brock
Styles,
Lesnar is a mid-level feud.
Speaking of Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar,
out real quick.
Hold on. Speaking of that, let's move on to the Elimination Chamber predictions. There's 5 matches.
Clinton, and this is why you're my favorite. You get us rolling again. Man, good on you.
So we've got 5 matches announced. I'm going to pull up a spreadsheet. Just do this the easy way.
What's that thing that Clint says when there's a matchup that he really likes? Like, he's gonna have to change his pants. Like, doesn't he? There's like a patented thing, right?
It's gonna come so hard.
That one
is good. No, so, that match fucks harder than any man I've ever been with.
There we go. So apply that. that's how I'm gonna feel if I get in the first match of like WrestleMania. Like, if Seth Rollins is in another, like, who's my surprise opponent? If we get a match at WrestleMania between Seth Rollins and Jay White,
Jesus,
that's it. I don't need to see anything
Seth Rollins is going to be fighting Logan Paul at WrestleMania. Let's not get our hopes up.
I don't want that.
That's what we're going to get.
I want
Jay White.
Give
Jay
me
White
and Gunther and Jay White.
So, real quick, while Clinton's doing the stuff real quick, right? Like, back to this. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, never mind. We'll get back to it.
What you say, buddy?
Oh, it was more on this, like, the ultimate mid card right now, right? Like, I still don't think it's even. Like, I think. So the problem is the reason why the mid card's so strong on the WWE side, right? Is because they're mid card stories that are main event level. Nothing feels low level right now. You know what I mean? Like, anything could be the main event of Monday Night Raw right now with the big stories they're pushing on both shows. Mm-hmm. Whereas with AEW, they still push, like, there's still levels to your story, and you can feel where you're at on the card. You know what I mean?
It's one time that the WWE
having of, like, let everybody be the main event.
WWE's got 5 hours a week to tell these stories, and they're doing a much better job of it. They're actually maximizing in a lot of cases, and that's why some of these, like, secondary storylines that are, like, not over titles, Lashley and Lesnar, feel so big because they have the time to not only tell the story but also let it breathe.
Right. Like, look at the list of the matches for the Elimination Chamber. There's 5 matches on this, and I don't look at any of them and go, that's one I could miss. I don't see that on this card.
And with that, Clint has the spreadsheet pulled up and is ready for the predictions.
Yeah, I'm ready for predictions. The first match on the card, we have, don't forget, Forklift certified pick equals 2 points. Double points if you get it right. You lose double points if you get it wrong.
Do we have to use it or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Has to be used. You have to use it on one of the 5 matches. So, and we all can't use it on the same match.
Mm-hmm.
So as your reigning defending champion, I get priority.
Champions fucking priority. Champions.
Nonsense.
Hey.
Worship.
Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, Bobby Lashley.
Thank you, Jeremiah.
You're welcome.
Get that in there. Bobby, okay, so I'm with Jeremiah on that because I think this is going to be a Mania match.
Brock won the last one, right?
Yeah, I think so, right?
I'm trying to think of...
Did Lashley roll him up? Was the finish of the last one? Am I
yeah,
crazy?
He had him in like a chokehold or something, and he rolled him up for a pin.
Yeah. Lesnar then. Lesnar? I'm going Lesnar, yeah.
Nah, man. Hurt business reunion, bro. Screws Brock.
I want that, but I want that on the big stage.
You're close, but your timing is off. Brock Lesnar wins.
That's gonna be...
Brock Lesnar wins this match. and then tries to brutalize Bobby Lashley in the aftermath. And that is when you see the reunion of the Hurt Business, who come out and save Bobby, make Bobby a bigger baby face. That's what's going to happen. I'm not using my forklift certified pick though on that.
To me, this
I
is
just
the
don't
pick 'em
think we could
match.
turn Brock heel right now. He's just so. The
Luckily,
fact that
none
he's
of us
just like
have to use that this
a
match.
Godzilla among humans that chooses not to destroy us all is so lovable. I don't know how else to explain it.
I'm going to go for Brock as well. I think they're right. The Hurt Business is going to get back together, but it's going to happen at Mania. They're going to write Lesnar off. So it's going to be Lesnar.
I still want that Bobby Lashley storyline that he was talking about to happen, where he gets depressed and gains a bunch of weight. I still want that to go down. Because I think
you know what?
He'd be so good at it.
I think
Can
Bobby wins.
Where does Bobby have hair? Does he have this? Because Bobby getting fat and growing out, like showing you that
I think he's
got like a horrible bald spot would be amazing.
No. He gets eyebrows. That's how you show that he's like not very good anymore.
I'm changing my pick to Bobby. Brock beating Bobby would just chase after Lesnar and it just wouldn't make any sense. But Bobby beating Brock and Brock just like fucking making his life and the Hurt Business's life hell until he gets a rematch makes more sense. So I'm with Bobby.
It's fair. I can see that.
Next match on the card, we have Edge and Beth Phoenix versus the Judgment Day. I'm going Edge and Beth.
Condom all the way, bro. Like
Condom.
what?
Who do you think?
Condom, bro. Like they have to. Like, all right, this group literally cannot keep taking loss on all these major events after loss and like expect everybody to believe like that Rhea Ripley is a threat for Mania, that this is anything more than a jobber stable, and like also we're on the road to Mania, so Rhea can't lose.
This match ends one of two ways. Either Rhea pins Beth,
armor, bro.
Either Rhea pins Beth or Edge pins Finn. Those are the only two outcomes here. And if we're gonna get
that loss,
and if we're gonna get them at Mania, it's gonna be the Judgment Day. We're gonna get Edge versus Finn Balor at Mania. That's just gonna happen. Possibly Hell in a Cell. I can see them doing that.
This is my forklift certified.
Wow.
Edge forklift certified. All right.
Ballsy.
Yeah, this is legit. Like you can't bury Rhea on the road to Mania, like it, or else you just wasted the number 1-2 spot win for the women's, and you know what I mean. It's too much.
I want to agree with you, but like the easy sell here is that Finn's the one who takes the pin. Rhea looks dominant, and I want to actually see them pick up a win, but I don't want to like vote with my heart. You know, like that's
my
the problem. Well, because Rhea has the spot, right? Like she's got her spot in Mania. She doesn't have to be part of the actual decision, and she still looks just as strong. But I'll roll with you. I'll roll with you on this one. Let's go Rhea Ripley, and Finn Balor win. And it all comes down to this. Edge is presented with a scenario where he's got to hit Rhea Ripley. And he pauses because he's still the ultimate babyface. I mean, either she nut shots him or Finn does, something nefarious happens, and Edge takes the pin. Edge ends up losing. Rhea Ripley, because she's a lady, he can't hit her. That's where we're at.
I see Edge spearing Rhea in this match.
If that happens,
you gotta think,
somebody needs to send him to the darkest steps of hell.
It's pay-per-view.
You leave mommy alone. Leave mommy alone.
I mean, Rhea took out his wife.
On the other side of this, you got to think if Edge and Beth pick up the win, then Rhea has complications going into the Mania because it's not over. You know what I mean? Like that's not the characters. The characters aren't like, oh man, we just took a loss. We're with you,
Ethan.
Finn and Rhea win. Rhea hits a riptide on Edge.
Yeah,
that'd be fucking hot.
Don't care. I'm going with it because she's basically like that's the attitude that goes through on this. I do think there's going to be shenanigans, and I think how she wins is Dominic distracts Edge and for her to get to stuff. The numbers game is on the side of Judgment Day in this case.
I think Ray comes out and like you're gonna get the moment where, oh no, Judgment Day is about to win, and then Ray comes out, gives you the hope, and then Rhea just rips it away, finds you that Mammy's here.
So this match we all agree on is going to be Judgment Day.
Is it
Jeremiah's?
Is it bad that I don't want to see Edge like wrestle? I just have no interest in it. Is that bad?
No, I'm there too. Like I love Edge. Edge was like my guy at a point in my life, and it's.
For me, it's the fact that this feud has been going on for almost a full year. A full year we've been doing this feud. And like since Mania of last year, we've been building the Judgment Day versus Edge.
I think the biggest thing that happened here is that AJ Styles got injured, so they had to circle the wagons real quick and figure out how to get back to that. I think that's the only reason we're really back to this point.
To give Edge his contract permitted one Hell in a Cell per year.
Hey, Clint, can you pull up that comment really quick from Reed about Eddie Guerrero?
The ghost of Eddie Guerrero.
I just want to point out to Reed that he needs to be careful that if he started to do the shimmy, that Conan is going to bitch at him.
Anyways, the Raw Women's Championship #1 contender Elimination Chamber match. This is my Forklift certified pick. It's Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan, Nikki Cross, Carmella, and Natalia. It's gonna be Asuka.
No one is ready for Asuka. I'm picking Asuka as well. However, Liv Morgan is going to have one hell of a showing in this as well. I think
she's going to start at #1 and Liv, and she's going to be eliminated last.
I think Liv is the one to get the rub yet again.
Mm-hmm.
So Raquel Rodriguez has a good chance to show really well in this match as well.
Welcome.
Man, that's what I'm between.
Welcome to the Raquel Rodriguez moment. This is her moment. This is her moment making moment.
I'm with Russ. I'm gonna go with Russ. Bottom half of the screens, Raquel Rodriguez over here.
Okay.
I hope that's what happened. I love Asuka. I do. I think Asuka's great.
But I don't think Asuka is the rub on this. Like it comes down to those two final, and you give Raquel that moment. Like you just created a star, and Asuka's still a star. That any moment we want to be in the title scene.
And what was the thing that you guys everybody agreed with at the top of the show? Elimination Chamber is a special event. It is an event that you remember year in and year out. And Asuka can win at any other pay-per-view, and it's going to feel just as big for Asuka as ever. But you have the chance here with Raquel Rodriguez. Give her that moment in that setting, in that kind of match. That is a star-making moment if they execute it properly, which they can. Why not?
They can. I fully believe they can. But in my heart wants murder fuck clown Asuka.
Also on a backstage thinking, right? If I'm sending my big powerhouse woman from Raw to SmackDown, I have to send my big powerhouse woman from SmackDown to Raw.
I don't disagree with this.
You don't think Ronda Rousey should come back and
shut the fuck up? Next match.
You know what? Hold on. Can we talk about?
No. United States Championship Elimination Chamber match. Austin Theory, Seth Rollins, Jonathan Gargano, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, and Montez Ford.
Austin Theory, Forklift certified.
Listen, peace up.
Ooh, buddy.
A-Town down, bro. This could have been my Forklift certified too, but I wanted to be cocky.
Theory. Okay. Russ, who's your pick?
Has everybody used their Forklift certified, by the way? Am I the only one who hasn't?
You're the only one left. You got the main event. You got the main event, or you can use it on the Lesnar-Lashley match.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget, title matches count for 2 points.
That would be interesting.
So if you use your Forklift certified on this one, you can either gain 4 points or lose 4 points.
Interesting. Interesting. I guess the question is whether or not I believe Seth Rollins holding the U.S. title at WrestleMania to fight either Jay White or Logan Paul is something they would do. I think it is. Yeah.
Oh,
Seth Rollins.
I think Seth Rollins takes it back, and we are presented with either Jay White comes in, wins the title immediately, or Logan Paul holds a secondary title with the WWE and goes on a run. I actually like it. Seth Rollins.
Hear me out.
I can
Hear
Oof,
me
that's
out,
really
everyone.
good.
What have we not had at Mania in a long time?
Money in the Bank.
Fun.
A ladder
John
match.
Cena Open Challenge.
A ladder match. First of all, I think Theory's losing the belt. I think it's going to be him and Cena at Mania, and there doesn't need to be the U.S. title for a Cena match.
Was it Ryder? Was that the last Mania ladder match?
Yep, that was the last ladder match was the one where the Hardys came back.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, no, they had the one in the fucking at 36 in the pandemic era, but I'm not going to count that.
Okay.
Because it was supposed to be a three-way tag match that led into 1v1v1 for the tag belts because they couldn't have 6 men at the ring at one time.
So who's winning this?
Bronson Reed.
Can you make that your certified forklift pick so that you can lose 4?
No, because
Okay.
I think you guys are absolutely right. They're going to build a star here. And Triple H fucking loves Bronson Reed.
Stop.
No, they're building a star in the
And
last
Bronson
match.
Reed won the North American title. Well, he's been in really stellar ladder matches. So he's a big guy that can fucking do ladder matches. I can see him, Gargano, a few other fuckos thrown in there from Raw and SmackDown for the U.S. title at Mania. This is my dark horse pick of the night. I'm going Bronson Reed.
I know this is going to piss off Clint, but I like to do that sometimes, apparently. Has Johnny Gargano done anything of value since
he hasn't. He has not done a goddamn thing, and it pisses me off every
day.
Wasn't
he a Triple H guy? Like, wasn't that the whole thing?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just hoping that
wasn't the whole thing that
I hope after Mania something happens. That's my hope and a prayer right now, is that they already had everything in locked for Mania, and there was nothing for Gargano. I could see Gargano being in a ladder match. Money in the Bank, if they do that. U.S. title ladder match. I can see all those things possibly happening at Mania, and all of them involve Johnny Gargano. And Johnny Gargano is a spotlight in a big stage in a multi-man match.
Sure. You know, it's funny because the whole thing was that like he and his wife decided that like WWE was the place to go. What if this is the one time that Tony Khan actually showed restraint? What if Tony Khan knew this is what Johnny Gargano is? It's not.
That's not what he is, and we're not going to get into that argument because Johnny Gargano is one of the best professional wrestlers walking the face of this earth.
He's a tag team wrestler. That's the issue here.
No, he's not.
So
He's a singles wrestler.
He's like a lower mid-tier guy.
Johnny Gargano carried NXT Black and Gold on his fucking back as the biggest baby face.
Is that when they lost
that
in
company
ratings all the time?
Whoa, gentlemen. Tommaso Ciampa carried it, and Gargano was just there to hold the coattails. But anyways, I digress. All I'm saying is here's how you fix the Gargano problem. You get Otis away from Gable. Otis becomes a megastar because it doesn't matter who's running the company.
Otis and Maxim Male Models. Otis and Maxim Male Models. It's what I want. Give me what I want.
But you get Gargano
the Elite for the
together.
trios titles. Great.
You get Gargano and Gable together, right? Now you got fast speed, technical stardom there. You give them like a nice solid push, like you did Kendrick and London. Back in
I was
the
gonna
day.
say it's a really non-problematic Paul London Brian Kendrick situation.
Wait, so are you saying as a tag team? Wait, are you saying as a tag team?
Gargano and Gable as a tag team.
Hold on,
would
guys.
be amazing on the main roster.
We have a resub from Vlad. He sent us a message. Tombstones followed by people's elbows chased crippling crossfaces.
Wow.
Thank you for the sub. Here's your 10 milligrams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Vlad.
Well, yeah.
Clint,
That's
while
how you
you're doing that, I just want to point out really quickly that the two guys over here just called your boy a tag team wrestler. I called him a lower mid-tier guy, and you
If
think
you talk
he's
to FTR, they'll tell you that their favorite tag feud of all time, Borrowed at Briscoes, is DIY. Johnny Gargano had the best match on every takeover he was on.
It's my final evolution, baby. He doesn't have to go to Otis's DMs, just mine.
I just got to see Ethan with his
Johnny-
shirt off, and it's the same experience.
Every Saturday in my
Johnny's
house.
amazing, but like it's you got to have him with somebody else. Like it's
if you think of it, your favorite NXT
boring.
Black and Gold matches,
his
Johnny
charisma
Gargano
is not his charisma can't carry by himself.
Gargano is a less impressive Lance Storm. Let's move on.
Ooh.
Shut the fuck up!
You're a
That was like shots.
fucking
And they were fired.
Gargano is Dean Malenko with 33% of the talent.
Dean Malenko is correct. Anyways, final match before we move on to everyone's favorite thing, Sporkle Party.
I got one thing to touch on before Sparkle Party that I have to give credit to, but let's do the final match first.
Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn. Is everyone picking Roman?
Yeah.
My forklift lock of the night, and this is going to come as a surprise, is Roman Reigns to win. Roman
yes,
Reigns.
I am going to.
That's a
take
title
Reigns.
match. That's +4 to me. So just punch. I don't know why. Why would you? None of you use it on this match. This is so clear.
I did. I
don't
took it.
know,
I took it on the match.
Because I have doubts.
Austin Theory.
Because I wanted to use
Straight
it
up.
early.
That's a guy they're
Wild
building to be a
card.
star. They're building Austin
So,
Theory to be a star. He wins an Elimination Chamber match. That's huge.
This is the NBA draft where Joel Embiid fell to 3 because one of you took Andrew Wiggins, one of you took Jabari Parker, and I don't know. I mean, there's not much.
Jabari
to do.
Parker-
Basketball
wasn't
doesn't
that
mean
bad.
shit in professional wrestling unless it's 1990s WCW. Anyways,
Whoa,
everyone's picks. Going over
FU's
everyone's
new show
picks.
is March Tagness. How dare you? We're parodying basketball. How dare
Was it
you?
a cyclone or a picket fence?
I can do this real quick. This is easy. All right. Going over everyone's picks while I have them muted. I have Clinton with Bobby Lashley, Judgment Day, Asuka as his forklift certified, Bronson Reed and Roman. Ethan has Lesnar, Judgment Day, Asuka, Theory with his forklift certified, and Roman. Russ has Lesnar, Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez, Rollins, and Roman as his forklift certified. And Jeremiah has Bobby Lashley, Judgment Day as his forklift certified, Raquel Rodriguez, Theory, and Roman Reigns. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm going 1 for 5. When I hear it like that, I'm getting one right, and it's the main event. That might be
I got
it.
all of them.
I have my one thing I want to touch on. We joke about the Ronda Rousey thing. Her and Shayna Baszler right now, this is the best thing to do with Ronda Rousey.
Fine. That's the only way I want to see her if it's those two.
That's
going
the
after
best
the
thing
tag
to
goal.
do with her. If you want
That's
her on TV, you want her in something, shelter her in a tag match with somebody who fits her style as well and allow her to go over the stuff. Shayna Baszler, super credible, former NXT Women's Champion, former Women's Champion, former Tag Champion. She's the perfect person for that spotlight. And I like it.
They've got the MMA stuff. Johnny Gargano's got the wrestling because he's Johnny Wrestling. And what we do is we put the 3 of them together and then we fire them.
All right, I'm done with him. Thank you for being on the show, Russ. I'm over you tonight.
Oh man.
You're in
sounded
timeout. You can
good.
sit
This is
there.
a hostile takeover, isn't it?
I will remove your moderator privileges.
What if I give it to Russ? No, I'm kidding.
No, I'll remove everyone's. I'll fucking change the password, all that shit. No one will get access to
So
this
hold
shit.
on. We have
Guys,
what,
it's
Sparkle?
just wrestling. It's okay.
Yeah, go follow Russ's new TikTok. I was trying to be helpful here.
Oh my
Go follow
God.
Russ's new TikTok. It's just wrestling. JAST, just wrestling. It's just wrestling. Oracle Party, Clinton. What do we got?
Elimination Chamber participants.
My wife has this
11
10-second
minutes.
gem that would be on the end of a butt plug.
We have 11 minutes to guess every competitor in every Elimination Chamber match.
So the fun thing with this, Russ, is that when you do this, if somebody has been in multiple, it will select all of them at the same time, not year by year.
And after
Okay.
listening to last week's, it was a fucking nightmare listening to you and me talk over with names. So here's how we're going to do this. You see the 4 of us lined up? We're each going to go down saying a name.
Got it. I like it.
That just
Cool.
makes it easier. So I'll say a name, Ethan, Jeremiah, Russ, and then they'll come back up to me. And when we start to
Cool.
stall out, that's when we'll start throwing out names.
Cool.
You guys ready for this?
Yes.
No.
All right. 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels.
Triple H.
Your mind.
John Cena.
John Chain.
Goldberg.
I hate that one.
Chris Jericho.
Booker T.
Randall Keith Orton.
Dolph Ziggler.
Fuck. Kevin Nash, the last one in 2003.
Chris Benoit.
Yep.
Jack Swagger.
He won one.
Yeah, he did.
Are you stuck, Russ?
I think I might be.
There's a lot. There's a
Just
lot.
say skip if you have to.
Oh wait, come back to me. Oh, RVD. RVD was in one, wasn't he? Didn't
I'm
he
going to go with the
five-star
next
off
best
the-
one.
off the top?
Test.
Test
Jesus
was in
Christ.
one.
Let's just get this out of the way.
Extreme one.
Let's get this out of the way. Ryback.
He won one.
I know. I hate that one.
Edge.
Was Shane McMahon in one?
Oh.
Clinton, it's up to you.
Fucking, who was the last one? Booker T. Christian was in one.
CM Punk.
Several.
Ooh, so.
Okay. Did that put him on the tag team one? Oh, okay. I put him in. Yeah. Okay. If we say a tag team, it puts both of
It
them
did.
down.
Roman Reigns was in one, wasn't
Okay.
he?
Yep. Fucking, I'm stuck on this last one from 2002. You know what? I'm going to go with the obscure ones. Carlito.
Big Show. Oh no. Not no. Just Dean Ambrose.
Santino Marella.
Yeah,
He was
one
a
of the best
finalist.
ones.
Yes, it was.
Kane.
Yep. Daniel Bryan. Hey, we finished out 2002. Awesome.
Rey Mysterio.
The Undertaker.
I'm thinking of Hell in a Cell. I was gonna say Rikishi. He was not
No.
in one of these.
Elimination
was he?
Chamber's been around since 2002. Holy shit.
Chris Masters.
John Morrison.
Yes. New Day.
Yep,
Was
that
The
put all-
Miz in one?
Yep.
Yes,
That's right.
quite a few.
Who else was in the extreme one? Oh, the Big Show.
Oh, he's been in a lot of them. I
Yeah.
almost said that. I don't know why I didn't say that.
Go ahead, E.
Let's see where are we at with this? Kane, Undertaker, Randy Orton. Was Cody Rhodes.
Yep, he was in exactly one.
I looked dead at that one and I went, I know what one he was in.
Cody Rhodes.
Jeremiah.
Oh man, now it's getting hard.
That's what she said.
God damn it.
Oh, don't forget we have women's ones.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah. Let's go with a woman. Baxter, the man.
I think nope.
No.
Bailey though.
Then, yeah, Bailey. That works.
What do you?
How about Charlotte Flair?
Nope. She's never
What?
been in one.
What?
She
I bet
always
you-
held the
Sasha Banks. Yep.
Rhea Ripley. And my favorite women's fucking image where she's doing the chin ups in the pod.
Mm-hmm. Keep this going, boys.
Who was in the tag team one? Were the Hardys ever in one?
No.
Jeff Hardy was.
No.
Yep.
It was
Jeff Hardy
the
was
New
there.
Day Usos era of tags.
Sheamus and Cesaro.
Yeah, the bar.
The Bar.
Yep. We finished 2014.
Alberto Del Rio. Oh, okay.
Hornswoggle.
No. Oh, Big Daddy V.
Oh, yeah, Viscera. Mabel.
Viscera.
Yeah. He was the third man, don't you know?
We said
Former,
Punk, right?
former King of the Ring.
Yeah,
winner.
we've said
Yeah,
Punk.
Punk's in there.
We said
Oh,
Punk.
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby was in it because he was in the EC
Did we
one.
put Brock Lesnar? Lesnar, did we write Lesnar or no?
Nope.
Yeah, no, we have not put Brock yet.
Reed
Also,
coming in with a great Khali. KHLI.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss. Yes.
What about was it in the tag one was the Lucha Dragons? Was it like Callisto and Sin Cara,
Yep.
or was it
I'm going through
or
the
was
list
it
right
the
now.
House Party?
No, you were right. It was Lucha Bros. Batista.
Center me though.
Carmella. God damn, she was.
Are you
Kevin
cheating?
Owens.
What is this?
I'm going through our chat's helping.
Our chat's
Oh,
helping.
I don't
Yeah,
see
Kevin
that.
Owens.
chat's popping up. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Was
God,
Joey
God,
Mercury
God.
ever? Was Mercury and Morrison Eminem? Were they in a tag? No, they wouldn't.
No,
No.
the tag one was like when it was like New Day Uso era. So like it's like the Bar, like that era of tag teams.
Andy Rose.
So like there's some like there could be some throw together.
Was that Fire and Desire? Was that Sonya Deville with her?
Sonya
Is
Deville.
Asuka not? Is Asuka not really?
DEV.
Yep. Yeah, Asuka was definitely in it.
There we go.
Okay, I'm trying to finish off the first women's chamber match.
Nyla Rose. No, wait, no. Nia Jax.
Jax.
Nia Jax. I was confused them.
Yep. She was in a tag team one.
First one. Oh, Natalia.
Yeah.
Natalia.
Daddy.
The Australians, the Iconics. Were they in
No.
the
Do the
tag?
Bellas?
Yes!
Do we,
No, the
They're
Bellas
the
were
Bellas.
never in it.
the
That was
Bellas?
after.
Okay.
Austin Theory. He was in last year's.
Yeah.
AJ Lee wasn't, right?
No.
No, this has been past.
Mickey
that.
James. That was the final one. Yep, final one for the 2018. Okay, so we just got to
Who the
figure
hell
out
is
people's-
2018.
That was the first one. Oh, Naomi.
Did we do Seth? We didn't do Seth Rollins yet.
Nope.
I'm looking at this going. He was
Oh,
in
Braun
it.
Strowman.
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt?
Yep.
Yep. Because he was in the
AJ
pod.
Styles.
Could Eric Rowan have been in it?
No.
No.
I know he
Brody, Luke Harper, no.
They weren't
Finn
in that-
Balor.
Were
Alexa
they not in the
Bliss.
tag match?
Oh, we've got
Wasn't
Alexa Bliss on there.
Alexa
Okay, now we're
Bliss- No,
talking
but-
over each other. Hold on. One at a time.
Luke Harper.
Who
the
the hell
tag
was
team,
Nia
right?
Jax's tag team partner? Would that
Yeah.
be fucking Baszler?
The Fifth Star Classic, Tamina.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh no, you're
Shayna
right.
wasn't one. I could spell her fucking name.
She dominated everybody.
BASZLER.
Who was Ziggler's tag partner in 2020?
Bobby Roode.
It was
we
either Bobby Roode or Drew McIntyre.
OODE. Oh, you're right.
Oh, hold on.
Because you got the Dirty Dogs, or you got the We're Together because we're a team. Or
Yeah.
Barry
Drew
Corbin.
McIntyre.
Corbin's a good one. Not happy Corbin.
Reed coming in with the Naomi. That's a good pick.
I typed in Naomi
Oh, okay.
already. IC title, Mark Henry.
Yes.
For that
that's a good
IC
one.
belt. IC belt, was it fucking Luke Harper?
I already
Yeah, did
typed
that
in
one
Luke
up.
Harper.
IC would have been 2015.
It was 2015.
Christian?
I already typed in
Tried
Christian.
that.
Ooh,
We got a minute 29 left.
Billy.
has Kurt Angle or Austin?
No. Oh wait, Kurt
Uh,
Angle. Yeah. Yep,
uh,
Kurt Angle.
Nikki Storm, sorry.
Nikki
You know
Cross,
him,
Nikki ASH.
Cross. Yeah. No, it would have
Yeah.
showed up with Nikki Cross.
Nikki ASH. Bianca Belair.
Who's in the Mania one? Who's the other guy? Oh, Damian Priest.
No.
The 2022. No.
Men's. Who was that? That wasn't Gable, was it?
Chad Gable.
Did we try Otis for the tag team one before?
Otis and Tucker.
Tucky.
Heavy Machinery.
Yes.
Yep.
Viking Raiders. Viking Raiders would have been 2020, wouldn't they?
I don't think they were in one. Nope.
No.
Nope. Oh, we're so close on a lot of these.
Dick. When I see some of these, I see.
Guys,
so the
this is a
2009
B right
SmackDown
now. This is an
was what's killing me.
81%.
We're gonna kill it because typically it's probably gonna be like 43% is gonna be the standard.
This is
But
an
that-
81. Sad.
2018 John Cena Miz. It's gonna be something dumb that I'm gonna hate myself for forgetting.
Do we have Rey Mysterio on any of these?
Yeah, we got Rey
we
Mysterio
did.
down.
Okay.
Let's see. Elias.
Yes.
Darren
Liv Morgan.
Young, Titus
I want to walk with
O'Neil.
Elias. Wait, hold on. Go
So
to the top. Start at the beginning. Where do we? Hard
Bob Holly.
Fucking hard.
December to
Wait,
Dismember.
Finley was in one. Like
Yeah.
Finley.
MVP.
Yeah.
JBL, Umaga. I would not have gotten
JBL,
Kozlov in a
Umaga.
million years.
I don't know
Mike
who
fucking
Kozlov is.
Knox?
I thought we got Kofi Kingston. because
Yeah, I
of
typed in New Day. That should have given us all three of them.
Damn.
That's bullshit on the Kofi. I'm calling
Our
bullshit.
truth hitting the
So
trifecta
give
here.
us credit for Kofi once, twice.
4.
Yep, because he was in the tag team one as well. Yeah, because look at it. Gave us credit for Kofi Kingston right
You
there.
know what? 2020, that tag team, Jeremiah had it correct. Lucha House Party did
Yeah.
end up on there.
Yep, they were on one.
Yep,
Dewdrop,
right
Liv Morgan. We forgot.
Corbin, hold on. We had Corbin too. That didn't give us credit for King Corbin, but you had Baron Corbin, so that's another added.
Yeah. Yeah, wait.
This is a
minute.
racist sporkle, is what this is.
Yeah, I
This
know.
is
'cause, like,
bullshit. We're gonna
yeah,
say
it's
we
a
got
good job.
170 out of
House
200.
Party for the tag.
But see, we did excellent.
That's an 85.
Average to match, that
85%.
was a
We'll take an
special
85. That's a
point.
solid B, guys.
Let's see what other Elimination Chamber quizzes there
Thanks,
are.
teacher
That's right.
Rust.
See that? The teaching may be done, but the
problem.
learning, but we are all lifelong learners. Just remember that.
Okay, let me see here.
Adrenaline in my soul.
You know what? We just talked about Money in the Bank.
Oh dear God, I know there's a Money in the Bank one.
Money in the Bank match participants. Let's fucking go, boys.
All right,
10 minutes, 208
All right, I'm
wrestlers. All right. Everyone in the chat, be ready. We're going to need your help. Same thing as
MJF.
last time. We'll start with me and we'll work our way down. Chris Jericho.
Damn it, that was mine.
CM Punk. Fuck.
Randy Orton. Felt Randy really bad.
Seth Rollins.
Dean Ambrose.
Edge.
RVD.
Christian.
Kane.
John Cena.
Damn it and damn it. Fuck. Seth Rollins.
We already got that.
John Morrison.
Chris Benoit.
Oscar.
I'm going to make sure I get him this time. Kofi Kingston.
Oscar.
Shelton Benjamin.
We got the 21 done.
MVP.
You guys are going to hate this one. Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Otis.
Matt Hardy.
His name is Jeff.
Jeffy.
Jeffy Hardy.
Finley.
Jack Swagger. Far too many of them.
God damn it. John Morrison's partner, fucking
Joey Mercury.
Joey
The Miz?
Mercury.
The Miz?
No, Mercury. But if that's not there, then the Miz.
No, he wasn't around for that shit.
I thought he
Let's
was
go
in
with that Kozlov
one.
guy I've
It
never
was
heard of.
Space
That
Buster.
Kozlov guy that was in the Elimination Chamber.
Vladimir Kozlov.
Nope. Wow.
Oh, Vladimir
I don't know who that was.
Kozlov, he was dope.
He was.
They were billing him really good.
Alberto Del Rio.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, that gave you
Oh.
Tensai.
Yeah.
So it's good to know
We'll
that he's
take
in there
that.
too. Yeah. Fucking, I'm trying to think of the obscure ones. Luke Harper. Oh no, fuck, that wasn't it. Oh shit. All my shit.
What did you do? What?
I don't
know.
Ah!
Roman Reigns.
Carmella.
Maya.
Oh, it's on me. Big Show.
Yeah.
Is the gold
Sasha.
ladder.
Sasha.
Becky.
Bailey.
AJ Styles.
Charlotte.
No. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Austin Theory. Bullshit.
Just type
Oh.
Theory.
Oh yeah, that was the time.
That's when he didn't have his name.
That's good shit, pal. Good shit.
Jesus, why did that just drop out of my head? Test.
No. Aaron Corbin.
Oh, now I'm a dumbass and I remember what I was going to say.
I knew you were gonna say
Let's say it.
Jeremiah.
Oh,
Never
Finn
mind.
Balor.
Fuck.
Oh,
Finn Balor.
Maya.
Man, I'm blanking. I'm just gonna pass it.
Was Bray Wyatt in one?
Nope.
Wow.
But who's that Mexican wrestler you like so much? The one that AEW is doing nothing with.
There are many of
A
them.
lot of them.
Oh, the one that's no longer in AEW.
Andrade?
Yep.
Close personal
He's hurt.
friends.
He had surgery.
He
What
was in
about
Money
the-
in the Bank though.
Chad.
You mean the guy who
What
showed up
was
on the
that
show
there?
like a few months ago, Andrade? That guy?
Okay. Ethan.
Biggest guest to date. Let's see, you did Hardy's, Ms. Kane, all that stuff. We did RBD, we did Kofi, Biggie.
Yep.
Did we do God damn it, Xavier?
Nope. But I'm gonna go to the chat real quick, see which ones they have on there.
The Hurricane.
What about Liv
Nope.
Morgan?
Yep. Sami Zayn was definitely in one.
Do we do Kevin Owens?
Yep.
Natalia.
She's definitely in one.
Nia Jax.
Naomi. Yep.
Did we say Sasha?
Yep.
Who's that jumping out the sky? REY Mysterio. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Trying to think who was in
Did
that
we say
really
we said Ziggles, right?
No.
No,
I don't think so.
no. Dolph Ziggler should be in quite a few of them.
Yeah. Tamina. Yeah.
Nobody's Mina.
Tamina. Finn
No,
Balor,
um,
Kevin Owens, Sami
Damian
Zayn.
Priest. I thought he was in the no, that's right. I thought he was in the most recent one.
Just do
No.
Priest.
Nope.
Was Dom in the most recent one? NIK.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Wow,
fuck.
that's yeah.
This one's-
Wow, what are we doing?
this
Ted
one's-
DiBiase Jr.
Oh, how do you spell DiBiase?
EI Biasi.
No, E at the end.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah,
wait.
Kofi.
Batista? Was Batista ever in one?
Oh God, you know who was in one though? Mark Henry.
Johnny
Yes.
Gargano.
Braun
He wasn't in
Strowman?
one. Yeah, he won it. Elias? Nope.
Ezekiel? No.
No.
Eldrick.
Yeah. No. Eldrick. Yeah.
Oh,
Ellsworth.
Damian Sandow.
Yeah, Mizdow.
Who'd you say, Jeremiah?
Ellsworth.
I don't believe he was in one. Oh,
Hey.
Daniel Bryan.
Hey, wait a minute. So because it fucked up on the other ones, can you type Mizdow in case that didn't populate the right one? Okay.
No, we're good.
I just had to make sure.
Okay, we've got a couple of these cleared out.
The 2012 one is such an oddball one to me.
Was
Yeah,
Ali in one of these too?
No.
Sonya Deville?
Andy Rose. Oh, you know,
Chavo
fucking
Guerrero.
Ember Moon.
Yeah.
Chavo.
We didn't even type Eddie.
No. Well, no, because
Oh,
it
no.
started at no, it
Yeah,
got
it started. Ooh.
yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
started after he died. Ooh, my
Mhm.
bad. Fuck. God. Wow, that is crazy to me that 21 was that long ago. That
Oh,
was-
Ken Kennedy.
That's
He won
Mr. Kennedy.
Mr.
to
Kennedy
you.
to you, bitch.
Mm-hmm. The Undertaker's never been in one. Money in the Bank 2011. I remember being a very, very good one, but I can't. Oh, Heath Slater.
Rhino?
Zack Ryder.
Wade Barrett.
Zack Ryder.
No, but Wade Barrett should be right.
Wade Barrett.
We got
Before
that.
we lose all those.
Did we do Sheamus?
Sheamus.
Cesaro?
Has Shane
what was-
McMahon.
Fucking hold on. Shane
Cesaro.
McMahon has never been in one.
Cesaro.
Cesaro.
Yes.
Tyson Kidd.
I'm trying to think who was Justin. He was Heath Slater's tag team partner. He was a part of
Justin
the
Gabriel.
Just incredible.
DJ
Just
Black.
incredible.
DJ Black.
Just incredible. Just incredible.
No, Brial. Or
Yeah, I wish I could hear you spell, but there we go. Wade Barrett, Zeke. I'm not even trying to spell Ezekiel Jackson.
Ahmed Johnson. No kidding.
Randy Orton, Andrade, Drew McIntyre.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I didn't realize that, but Tony cashed in.
All right, we missed Bobby Lashley. Okay, let me see what he did real quick. Oh, congratulations, Tony. You're forklift certified. Evan Bourne was in a bunch of them. Santino Marella, Sin Cara, Fandango, Neville, Shinsuke Nakamura. I fucking typed in Mandy Rose.
Yes, you did. Oh wait, no. You know what you did? You went Mandy. Wait a minute, Ember Moon, and you went to go type. We said Mandy.
Yeah.
Rose, so.
Yep, Ali,
Oh, there's Malachi Black.
Alexa Bliss. We forgot, and she was a winner.
Miro. Samoa Joe, by the way, we forgot on both lists now. I just want to
Yeah,
point
we
that
did.
out.
Yeah.
His main
His
roster
run in
is in
WWE
the
was
US.
his run in WWE was not the best. We got time
Yeah.
for one more, boys. If you got it in you,
I do not.
not
Where I greatly appreciate it.
boom, done.
However, I don't have it in it. I think two Sporkles have done us well. Anyway,
Oh,
gentlemen,
fuck.
it's a very, very exciting thing. We will be live one more time before a show that the gentleman below me, as much as it pains to say this, he is a champion. He is a champion at another company. And we will be at that show at Horror Slam to watch Jeremiah Goldmain defend his championship against well, really, there's other people in the match, but I believe it's you and Mr. 401k, Mark Ross himself, that are having a brewing battle right now.
There's no battle brewing. Listen, I love shit talking like the next man, but like the only thing you can say about me is I'm a stupid idiot. Listen here, you piece of crap, begging people to invest in you because they weren't doing it before. All right. Nah. Like Evolve, I'm gonna put you down.
God damn.
Oh yeah, no. Playtime's over. I get it. I'm fun. I'm happy. You know what? I'm also a wrestler, and y'all about to quit sleeping. I'm the champ walking in, Ethan. I'm the champ. How the hell am I the underdog?
I
don't
never
think you're the
said you were
underdog.
the underdog.
I do want to bring up one thing because I do love stirring the pot a little bit. I found this photo from
the pot. I don't know about
yes, I do love smoking it and stirring it, but I found this photo from the FU event, and you two really got to settle your differences because look at this photo. Look how fucking excited everyone in that crowd is, except Ethan. He doesn't give a fuck that you're coming out. Look at me, my beautiful girlfriend right next to me. Next to my beautiful face, sitting there all excited that you're coming out. Ethan, deadpan, doesn't want to fucking see you. Can you two work this shit out?
I think there's only one way this gets settled out, but let's see how this is. We'll try to maintain a working relationship for the sake of the show.
I'm a child. Treat me like a child. I'm your guys' beautiful baby boy.
Your parents stayed together way too fucking long, Clinton, and I'm not going to put up with that if we can't resolve this amicably at some point. But right now, things are a little heated, but I will respect the prowess below me.
Oh, well,
but
we have a
remember
comment.
that you are below me.
God damn. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, but like in like order of the show, I mean, I'm the boss, so that I'm above you. And I mean, and on the call sheet, I'm number one. And if anybody who knows anything about anything of importance, number one on the call sheet means most important guy. And we have a 3-man show, and I put you at number 4. So we're that.
God damn.
Special guest above Ethan. Clinton number 2, though.
Right. I'll see you here next week, and I'll see you at the 24th at Horror Slam.
Also, to go over the big things we have coming up this next week.
Right.
Give me 1 second because I'm uploading the graphic for one of them. Next pack opening we have. Thank you all for the responses on the last one. We have a new one dropping next Wednesday morning. We have a very packed week next week. Next Monday, Ethan and I are interviewing Buff Bagwell. I'm geeked. I'm excited. Please, on Twitter, send us your questions for Buff Daddy because we got him for a while. He says he's open to any and all questions. We are going to weed out the weird ones. So if you send in some like really fucked up questions, we're not going to ask.
I'm depending on what it is, I might ask it. Like there's some stuff like, so you have to go into an interview and you have to do this. You have to go, okay, they've been asked this question 1,000 times. How do we get past that point and get the answers that we're looking for on some really strange stuff? Now, if you send in a question, we might not ask it the exact way that you worded it to us, but we're going to find a way to present it to them. Because remember, at the end of the day, anybody that we put on the show, they are people too, including Jeremiah. They are people. And so we have to treat them as such. And we do have to treat, especially guests that aren't here every week. We want to make sure that they're wanting to come back, willing to come back, spreading the good word of On a Forklift. So we appreciate any and all questions, but if we don't ask it in the format that you send it to us, don't be afraid. It's because we have done our due diligence and found either a better way to ask it or have determined that it's not something we can ask.
Thank you, Ethan. Yes. I'm also making Implishes a VIP because he redeemed 20,000 of them fucking points.
It was either that or sending you to the moon.
I mean, he can send me to the moon. That's fine. I don't got to work until fucking 2 tomorrow.
To the moon.
But we have that coming up. Then next Thursday, we will be live, of course, covering. We don't know if we're going to do a show. We're definitely not doing a show Monday. We're busy Monday. We have shit coming every day next week outside of Monday. So tune in. And we appreciate you guys sticking with us to making big things like this, like us getting to interview the fucking son of the patron saint.
Well, we're not doing a show. Clearly, we're not doing a show on Monday because we're going to be talking about talking to somebody else on Monday. The gentlemen that have joined us this evening, our boss, Jeremiah Goldmain, and as much as it pains me to say that, and our good friend of the show, Russ. Would you gentlemen like to plug your wares while we're here? What about It's Just Wrestling, Russ?
Plug your shit.
Oh, For Us Wrestling, better known as FU, the top tier promotion for WrestleTainment and fun. You know what I mean? We claim that. We're not claiming everything else. Everybody else can fight for that stuff. 24K Lion on Insta and Facebook. Yeah, and if you're a single pretty lady on the Tinders.
I'll put on my wig. Russ, plug
That's
your
my
shit.
stuff. That's all I got. I mean,
well, of course, you could find me on Twitter at JoyOnBroad. You can find the new TikTok, Twitter, whatever the hell I'm doing. It's Just Wrestling. But you can also find me this Sunday at CCW, which you guys don't actually know I'm part of. But CCW is based out of Central PA, running a small armory in Hershey, Pennsylvania. So you can go to get your chocolate at Chocolate World. You can go out and you can go to Hershey Park if you so choose. But then afterwards, you go into the armory, and I am going in as a special guest commentator on the show. So
congratulations, buddy.
Dip my toe.
Wait. What is this? What is this? This is a
CCW.
wrestling show and a chocolate park?
CCW. It's an indie promotion that hasn't tweeted since 2018. I'm not doing that. Ethan's over there looking it up. No, guys, I'm kidding.
We'll be in touch. I like Pennsylvania. I would love to come to PA.
I'm sure you have contacts. Well, we do plan on going to PA and WrestleMania 40 weekend. So,
and you can find us May 10th at Little Caesars Arena. The Forklift Boys will be at Little Caesars Arena for AEW Presents Dynamite and Rampage. You can also find us. We're
put together.
Are you guys gonna be like tailgating that? You should,
I'm taking the day off work for it. I'm gonna go down to Detroit and I'm gonna be down there all day.
Is it a good spot that they're doing it at? Like, they're not doing it at a major venue, are they?
Yeah,
it's a major venue.
No, they are. They're doing it at like the second biggest venue in the city.
Yeah,
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars,
where the Little Caesars
holds about
like the Palace, like the place that replaced the Palace.
No, like,
that one?
Yeah, little. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
they ran it blood and guts there.
No, I know, but like that's just for a regular Dynamite.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, because it's crazy. I'm just saying it's crazy to me because when they're in Philly, they make us go to Temple. Like, you maybe get shot or jumped.
No, it's in downtown Detroit where there's like all the good bars and restaurants. You can go get a bunch of good food and shit. All to midnight too.
Like the problem with the smaller venues in Detroit is they're gross.
Yeah, Temple's gross, man.
And there's like three venues you can go in Detroit. You can go Ford Field, LCA, or the baseball stadium. A baseball stadium is ridiculously huge.
Yeah.
Ford Field has that WWE contract because we got SummerSlam coming. So all that's left is LCA. So they have to do a stadium.
Otherwise, your next options are you go to Saginaw to was it Dow or whatever's in Saginaw, and then you can go to Van Andel and Grand Rapids, or you can go to Toledo to Huntington Center. Which shout out to Huntington Center, I love the place. I actually think it's a really nice arena.
And I'm going to say this on camera, Russ, if you can confirm to me by March 3rd when the tickets go on sale that you would come out to Detroit for AEW, I'll buy your ticket, and we get lower bowl.
I've got a fourth kid, man.
I know. I'm just saying, the offer is always there. I will tell you before tickets go on sale every time that the deal is fucking there. But you will see us in Philly next year for WrestleMania for sure.
Aren't we trying to also meet up in Pittsburgh? Wasn't that a thing that was on the table?
That we did discuss that. We said we would do an AEW in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. We would meet you halfway.
Bro,
on the borderline is where
I've never been to Pittsburgh.
For you.
We could do a On the Forklift podcast road trip special if somebody in Hershey, Pennsylvania would book a guy on a show.
I'll just live stream the entire car ride there. You can see us fucking kill
bro, I'm gonna
each other.
kill Ethan. I'm gonna catch a charge.
I know. I'm gonna put that fucking little net up to keep you two separated.
Just gonna make us put it. I'll be the one driving. What are you talking? End up being the driving guy.
No, I'll be driving. Remember when we went to fucking Ice Nine Kills? I fucking drove to Grand Rapids.
Yeah, because at the time I didn't. At the time I had a 2001 Ford Escort with like 1 million miles on it, and it's a stick shift.
But my car is more fuel efficient.
And my truck's got room.
In this economy,
my car's got room. Are you kidding me?
My F-150 gets like 25 miles to the gallon. That's pretty good for a full-size truck.
I'll tell you what, Ethan's in another struggle. Anybody noticing that Ethan's in a lot of struggles of late? He's in a lot of conflicts of late, and I'm starting to figure, the common denominator here is Ethan.
It's got to be me.
It is
a legal battle with my dad. I'm in a struggle with the guys on the podcast. Yeah, I just need to take a few weeks.
Yeah, my life's looking up.
My life.
I'm rebuying the gaming collection my mother stole and sold, so I'm living life really hard right now.
We need to.
I love my life.
That's what we need.
I'm getting promoted at a place where I sell pot. I love my life, and I get to hang out with you fuckos every week.
Well, yeah, but you know what else we love? We love you, Judy.
That's right.
My name is Clinton Davis. You can find
Ethan.
me at PK Batman on Twitter. To my right is Ethan
I'm
Hubbard.
Ethan. You can find me at Jensen Collins 3 on Twitter.
And right underneath me. Beneath. Under.
You will follow me or I will curse you.
And then we have the boss I love so much, Jeremiah Goldmain. The boss. The 24-karat lion. The owner of FU Wrestling, the owner of On a Forklift Wrestling Podcast, and a FU Wrestling champion, Jeremiah Goldmain. We love you all. Catch us every Thursday, live on Twitch On a Forklift Wrestling Pod, live on YouTube. It's on Spotify now. It's uploaded every fucking week, so I don't want to hear that shit anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Find us on Twitter at On a Forklift Wrestling Pod. And Thursday nights at 9 p.m. on UPN right after the Drew Carey Show. And as always, we love you, Judy.